Hi there, everybody, or just whoever watches this. My name is Taylor O'Connor, and for Lent, I decided to, in addition to giving something up, which is personal, I decided to do a video journal every day, just like show myself at the end of Lent how much I've changed, and just see the person I can become. So I'm making videos every day during the season of Lent, just to see my progression, just to share my thoughts and my feelings and whatever exciting stuff happens that day. So we'll see where this takes me. I also thought it would be a good idea to just give an introduction about who I am, my background, where I came from to get to this point. So I guess I'll start off by saying my name is Taylor O'Connor. I am currently a first year sophomore student at Valparaiso University. I was at Indiana State University last year. I'm currently studying meteorology in hopes of pursuing my dream of being a broadcast meteorologist on the news or wherever that takes me. So right now I am 19 years old, soon to be 20 here in about 3 weeks or so. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I guess I'll start off by saying how I got to Valpo. So like I said, I am currently at Valparaiso University. And this is my first year. I was at Indiana State University last year, and I always knew I wanted to be kind of a meteorologist. I wasn't really sure where that would take me, but I always knew in the back of my mind that that's what I wanted to do when I grew up. So I went to Indiana State last year. I knew they didn't offer meteorology, but they did offer some environmental classes or whatever they call that. And so I took some of those, and they were really interesting. And so I got a lot of general education stuff in classes out of the way, so I didn't have to take it here at Valpo. But I didn't realize that I would love Indiana State so much. Not just the school, but just everybody there. I started attending St. Joseph's University Parish in Terre Haute, just a couple blocks south of campus. I met my family there. They're my biggest support system, other than my dad. I think that was my biggest hurdle for transferring, because I knew I would get an education no matter where I went, but I never thought I would find another family like I did St. Joseph's. And I was just so worried that when I would leave, they would find someone else and not care about me anymore, which I know wasn't true at all. But that's just how I felt, I guess. But they kept pushing me. They kept telling me, Taylor, follow your dreams, we'll still be here cheering you on. So that was my biggest hurdle when I transferred. And just the fact that I didn't know anybody up here. My sister lived up here. She just recently moved down back to Indianapolis this past weekend, which is awesome for my dad. But I didn't know anybody up here. I think it really helped that Like, I spent my first year at a school where I knew people. Like, I could depend on them for, like, if I was lost or, like, didn't have anybody to eat with, like, I could depend on them to be there for me. And they just, like, got me through the first year college experience, which was awesome. But so I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful for that. But I transferred here. I hated every minute of it when I actually started here. I hated it so much. I couldn't really tell you exactly why I hated it. It was just something new, something I didn't know. It was just really hard because I felt like I needed to be there, but I felt like there could be other options for me. So I was like, like I said, I hated every minute of it. I would cry myself to sleep probably the first 10 weeks of school. Every night I would cry myself to sleep, and it really sucked because that's not something I wanted in college. Like, I wanted to, like, they say that college is the best part, like, the best time of your life, and which I definitely agree with. It's great, but I just didn't feel like I fit in here. And I think that's just because everybody knew everybody, and I just felt like the outcast. And, like, I'm a people person. Like, I'm really not afraid to go up to anybody and just say hey or strike up a conversation with them. But I found that really hard here. I was really intimidated by a lot of people. I don't know why. It was just different kind of atmosphere. So it's just really hard. So I came up here. I didn't have a good first semester. I didn't at all. I was really contemplating changing my major back to something at Indiana State and transferring back there, but I knew that's not what I should do. I should just keep pushing through at Valpo and everything will turn out fine. So I started second semester and it started off great. Today is Ash Wednesday, so we are at the very beginning of Lent, which I'm really excited for. In about a week and a half, I will be hopping on a train back down to Indianapolis, and then from there I'm spending a week in Terre Haute with all my friends and family, which will be fun. So it'll just be a much needed break. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do a video every day just to, like, share my feelings. There'll probably be a lot of crying, but that's nothing new with me. So I guess we'll see where this takes me. I hope my goals for this is just to, like, see how much I've grown as a person, just to, like, see where I'm at and where I can